Aha! Greetings and salutations. Let's get this going. Ooh, yes. So it is episode 4 of the Sunday Gratitude. For today, we're featuring my dear friend Lydia Ko, coming in all the way from Orlando. Hey, Felipe! Bom dia! Beleza, my friend. Yasmin, hello, greetings. Greetings, how you guys doing? Good. Shane, what's up, brother? What's up, Papa? How you doing? Awesome, excited to have you guys here. It is Sunday, and what does Sunday mean? Sunday means Sunday gratitude with a special guest. And so if you guys just checked in, today's special guest is none other than one of my favorite people, one of my favorite golfers also in the world, former number 1 golfer in the world and LPGA champion herself, Lydia Ko. So we're just going to wait for Lydia to come up here, and we're going to have her and we're going to ask her what she's grateful for today. So hi, Jackie. How are you doing today? Philippines, sending some love. Whoa, we got stuff going on. So we got a couple, like maybe a minute, and then Lydia is going to pop up, and we're going to introduce you to her. We're going to ask her maybe something that none of you know about. I got my Guajiro hat from Cuba going, and there's Liz right there. Yes. Now we need to get Liz to press the request button, and we'll get her on the spot here. Also, make sure you guys, make sure you press the share, the arrow button, and share other people that you guys are here today, and that we're having this conversation.
Hello.
And there she is! Yay!
Maybe I'll flip my hat back around.
Greetings and salutations.
I love your hat compared to mine.
I know, we should have coordinated hats or something like that. Like there was the other day, I was having a chat with a friend. I was having a chat with my friend Liana Warner-Gray, this amazing author and health coach. And I had a hat. She goes, well, I got to wear my hat too. So so we had a hat chat in a way, and it was pretty cool. So, but whoa, is that do you have a pillow with your face on it?
My mom got it for me for my birthday.
For your birthday?
Yeah.
It's always nice to have a pillow with your face on it, so that when you sleep, you're sleeping next to your face.
Yeah, I mean,
and especially if you're doing like a funky like.
I mean, there's a blanket of me too.
What? Oh my! Oh.
She got both of those for me, and she's like, "Open it," and I was like, "Oh my god!"
Oh my goodness! Everyone that's checking in, please write down where you guys are coming from, so we can give you guys shout outs. We give you some love. I know Brazil is in the house, so we're sending love to Brazil. We're sending love to the Philippines. My girl Jackie, who's awake at 3 a.m.
Yeah.
Wow, that's amazing. You know, it's either A, you're just not sleeping, or B, you're waking up early to get the hustle doing. You know, yeah, Florida. Yeah, Travis is here from Florida representing. Atlanta in the house. Los Angeles. We got people from all over the place, you know. Paris, of course. Yes, me and from Paris. Saying what's up. In Brazil, once again, Brazil is in the house. So amazing. Well, let's get to it. So this started, like I said, this started as daily gratitude. And I continue to do daily gratitude every day. Something I've been doing for more than 4 years now. And I figure out that this year, or especially with everything that's going on, I decided, you know what, why don't we have other people share what they're grateful for the week as well? You know, anyone from Canada and Phoenix as well, and all that stuff. Would it be nice to just know that other people are grateful in the world, and have them share it instead of just me? And for me, it was really started as an accountability situation. It was something for me that I felt it was important, so that then if I allowed people to know what I was grateful for, then I was held accountable for that, almost like in an intention. So then I wouldn't back out from it. And if I felt that gratitude, then I continued to share that with the world. So thank you for being here and joining in this tradition, so to speak. This is episode 4, you know? Yeah, cool, exactly. So first and foremost, we're gonna do what you call a nice little check-in. And this is like a little bit of a breath work. And this an easy, very simple breath work where even kids, it's easy for me to teach the kids. It's a mindfulness hack, and also it's a breath work hack. And it's simple as the thought process of you're breathing in like you were in a birthday party. So you're in a birthday party and you have balloons, and these balloons are your lung. So when you breathe in, your balloons are like growing, and when you breathe out, your balloons are coming down. And imagine that balloons have chambers where one at the bottom of your ribs, one at the center, and one over the top. So as you breathe in, you want to expand all the balloons, and when you breathe out, you want to breathe out the whole balloon out. And then number two, we want to make sure we breathe in through your nose, and then you breathe out through your mouth. And when you breathe out through your mouth, you're not like blowing that candle off your birthday cake during this birthday party, but rather blowing it like you're wanting it to flicker and dance. You're gonna make it flicker like this. So you're breathing in, and then you're breathing out, letting that candle flicker. So for all of you that are just joining in right now, we're gonna go through a little bit of a check-in and breath work with Lydia right here. And it's something that everyone can do, and it's just to start off the process. And it allows you to really hone in into what you're grateful for today. So what I want you to do is, we know the basics. So we already know the lungs and the balloons. We know the cake and the blowing out. Now let's put the hand up. And what I want you to do is, we're going to use this hand. And as you go through each sector, if you start from the wrist, you're going to come up and you're going to breathe in here, and then you're going to breathe out coming down. But I want you to put your hand down like this right in front of you. Then you can use your finger right at the end of the crease. And then as you come up, you're going to breathe in to the end and then breathe out to the end. And remember the cues. Imagine that you had a balloon inside your lungs, and then that's expanding during your birthday cake. Speaking of birthday, your blanket and your pillow right there. and breathe in through your nose and blow out with your mouth like you're blowing a candle without trying to blow it out, just like letting it flicker. And if you're ready, put your left finger right on the crease of that. Yep. I know, now you have to like figure out where you put your hand there.
That's my phone. Oh, let me figure this out.
I know, and then figure out like how to put the hand. There you go.
You don't
Good.
have to...
We're losing your face though, so
Okay.
it's okay. Yeah. Anyways, all right. Now you're gonna take a deep breath in, bringing the finger all the way to your thumb. Breathe out, back to the crease. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. And breathe out. Now slowly bring that hand to your chest. Bring the left hand in front of the right hand. Close your eyes. Take a nice deep breath. Breathe out again. And just hold it there for a second. And as you do this, check in with yourself. Gather that stillness that's within you. And think about what you're grateful for at this exact moment. And then whenever you're ready, gently and softly, open your eyes and rise. Cool. All right, now you can put it back in your face. Oh, Yasmin, thank you very much. I know you love this exercise. Hey, we got some love from my cousin Boomy, and South Korea University in the house.
Nice.
Represent. There you go. Cool. So after doing that process and allowing you to kind of pause for a little bit, what can you say for this exact moment in time? What are you grateful for, and why?
I'm grateful that nobody that I directly know has been currently affected by COVID. Obviously, just even before all this happens, obviously, happiness and health are probably one of the two most important things in life. And for my family and close friends, for nobody that I know have been affected, it's a huge relief. And at the same time, just seeing that the kind of gradual decrease in cases all around the world is another thing that I think we should all be grateful for. This is not really just about, hey, is my a family okay? Is my friends okay? It's really like everyone is in this together, and this is something that globally the whole world, and each and every country kind of needs to get through this together, and then we're going to be more back to what we would say normal, I guess. So yeah, no, I'm grateful for that, and I'm also grateful that my golf course is open, so that
Officially? Like officially?
yeah, it's open.
Ooh.
Open, so if I want to go out and practice and play, I've got the access to be able to do that.
Okay, cool. So everyone from people are being healthy, and obviously the access to 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 your passion and what you're
Yeah,
doing right now. So
exactly.
very cool. So how have you been lately showing your gratitude to the world lately? So like, well, what are the couple of things that you're doing in order to show how grateful you are and that you're feeling great, and like, what are you sharing out there?
Um, uh, I don't know if I mean, I think just with everything going on, I'm not the greatest at contacting other people, but I've been
Okay.
trying to reach out a little bit more and go, hey,
Okay.
like, hope you're staying safe, like, be healthy, be safe. I've been doing that a little bit more, which is pretty rare for me.
Really?
Yeah, so. I've been doing that a little bit. Just trying to just um, make sure that I control what I can do like
Hmm.
better, so that like just because of me, nobody else is affected. So doing that, like I mean, things like I hadn't left our community. I left my community like a couple of weeks ago, the first time in like a month that
Mm.
we drove like 30 minutes away somewhere, and I got car sick just because I hadn't been in the car for like half an hour,
Mm.
like for a month like that. So yeah, no, just doing that, just making sure that I'm on top of things, and yeah, that's probably, I think it's like at this moment in time, I think the better you, and more the better you take care of yourself, I think it really helps the whole community.
True, very true. Yeah, if you make sure you're doing your part, then it essentially echoes to the rest of the world, so that they're around you. By the way, you got a nice little fan, Lily. Lily loves you.
Oh,
Um, Joe Ferguson's daughter, Lily. So,
thank you, Lily.
hi, Lily. Yeah,
Hello,
sending love out to Finland as
from
well,
both
and
of us.
London, who's calling in from the house. So one of the most powerful positive psychology interventions and tools out there in terms of degree of change is something called the gratitude visit. And the gratitude visit is something where you write a letter to somebody that you want to be thankful for, you want to show gratitude to, and then you deliver that letter in person and then read it to that person,
Mm,
um, and and be able to share that experience with everybody else. And what they say, it's because of the effect, which is both psychological from the fact that you're writing it, and social because you are bringing it to a person yourself. It allows for that change to not only be so magnanimous, so to speak, but also last for like a full month. That feeling, that greatness of that feeling of change. You feel like, oh wow, I felt like I did something, and research has shown that that's the best out
mhm.
of every intervention that's out there. So the question I have for you is that if you were to give a gratitude letter to somebody, and you were going to deliver it personally, um, or even virtually, with certain things that you can use nowadays, who would you give it to, read them to, and why?
Oh, probably my mom. Yeah,
Okay.
even though she's with me downstairs in the house. Yeah, no, I think she's the person that will always be there for me through thick and thin. And I think I know that I couldn't be in this position without her. Everybody goes ups and downs, and I know at the end of the day, she does everything for the best of for our family and for me. So yeah, I think it would be for her. And I think, when you're super close with someone, especially like your family, it's
Mm.
also it's almost harder to sometimes say I love you or thank you. And I think for how much I truly am grateful for that I am not able to express, I haven't expressed that as much. So I think it would be, she would probably be the number one candidate for
Mm.
that.
That this period of time, because of this great pause that we have, has allowed you to maybe have the courage to maybe want to do that to your mom, or have better communication? As like, what has changed since the great pause as it relates to your relationship with your mother?
Yeah, I mean, currently right now in Florida, it's just her and I together at home. So it's just us, we have all three meals together, pretty much spend a lot of the time, a lot of the day with her. And this is probably the most time I spent with her, like day by day, because normally when I'm playing or competing, I'm spending more time with my caddy or, people like more on the golf course and actually off the golf course and get to spend time with family. And obviously, I would love to be able to spend more time with like my sister and my dad and brother-in-law and everyone as well. But yeah, no, just I think we've been like talk a little bit more, whether it's about golf or just things in general. And sometimes like we might get agitated a little bit more because we're spending a little bit more time together. But I think it's just kind of the whole process of things. But it's definitely been nice to just kind of have that time with her and have spend my birthday with her, spend Mother's
Mm.
Day with her. It's something that we've done before, but at a tournament site, which is a little bit different than just being home.
Exactly, and then she can literally hand you your pillow and blanket with your face
Exactly.
in it.
Hand me this.
So can people out there know where you can purchase one of those things? Like where?
No, I think there's like custom companies, like
Yeah.
like custom puzzles or custom pillows, and
Okay.
she must have uploaded my picture and then got a custom pillow.
It's interesting. Why do you think she chose that picture?
Well, I said, "Oh my God, Mom, you chose the picture that you took at the after the British Open when I missed the cut."
Oh,
So I don't know why, but it's probably like one of the photos that it was like on her phone.
I hear you. I hear you.
And then obviously the one in the blanket, that's one of my favorite pictures. It was kind of
Okay.
from a Lululemon shoot. So
Yeah.
yeah,
Oh, very cool. Very cool. Well, you're getting a lot of love here. You got Eugene McElroy, apparently, who's your number one fan.
my number one fan.
Yeah. You got Salquaza, Donkatsu, another South Korea university. Oh, my little niece, Ifipu. Hi. Um,
Oh.
got some peeps in the house. So what are you currently like working on nowadays? Is there anything that's, different than what you're doing daily from like the habitual stuff? Like what are the new things that you're working on that you're fine to share with everybody out there?
Um, Well, it's kind of another physical exercise, but I've been getting into tennis a little bit.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah, which
Are you
is
going to compete in the
no,
tennis pro tour too?
no, hell no. Unfortunately,
You're
I'm
going to be
not at
multiple
that
sport
level.
like a Bo Jackson,
Well,
ish.
I've been playing left-handed tennis, which has been so different. I'm right-handed everything. I eat right-handed, right-handed, play golf right-handed, kick a ball right-handed, throw right-handed. So, um, I decided to play tennis lefty because there was like the tennis forehand in the right-handed was kind of the action that I didn't want in my release of the golf swing. So
Mm.
I wanted to make sure I wanted to keep playing, but I didn't want that to affect my golf. So I started playing
Because
left.
of the fact that it moves your arm a little bit differently,
Yes,
or
so
your wrist.
it's because I'm trying to get away from like casting and releasing.
Yes.
And with the forehand, it's more like
Sure.
this.
It is all that. It actually
Yeah.
is all that.
So I started hitting a little bit more left. So I thought, okay. So
But does
my
it feel normal to hit with the left with a tennis racket?
I feel very uncoordinated.
Okay.
But no, I'm getting used to it now. I mean, it's not like I practice like a proper, tennis player or like I
Yeah.
would for golf. But no, just doing that. It's been fun. It's like kind of different to play a different sport, and it makes you like appreciate like, oh man, like these tennis like players like Serena Williams or my favorite like Federer. I'm like
Yeah.
they are so good, and people like Federer has been out there playing for so long and has
I
been so
know, right?
dominant for so long. It's pretty incredible in a sport like tennis where it's really one-on-one every single day. So
Yeah.
yeah, no, so I've been doing that and trying to work out a little bit more, get stronger. Yeah, so that's kind of how I've been spending a lot of my times.
Wow, tennis. Are there? It'd be interesting to know that if anybody in that's watching right now is also a tennis person, to kind of see if like Lydia Ko, golfer, switching to tennis and just dominating.
You will not be seeing me at Wimbledon next year.
Hey,
Yeah.
never say no, right? Never say never though. Never say never.
Maybe
Um,
I'll be that person at Wimbledon where they pick out of the crowd and then go up against one of the players, but I'll be embarrassing myself there.
no, you can arrange that. I'm sure you can arrange that. It almost be like a fake version. And once you get your left hand really ready and kind of come in, and then like you try to do with your right and be like, I'm going to switch to left. And they're like, oh, look at her, Lydia Ko, switching to left. And then you're trying to do a left, and you're like, wow, you're actually better on your left, you
You
know,
know, yeah.
ish.
You'll know if I start playing golf left-handed that I got this left-handed sorted.
I know. Anyways, do you have any last messages for anyone out there that's listening in? Any words of encouragement or anything that you can share?
Um, I mean, I don't know if it's a lot to do with like gratitude, but the big thing that I live on is belief. I think
Hmm.
belief is such a huge thing, and that I even have a tattoo of it. That you know, I think if you have belief in yourself, nothing is like impossible. And, even through the tough times, if you still have the belief that you can fight through those moments and, you try and see the positives out of what all seems like negatives, I think, it becomes more of a learning process rather than just a mountain that you feel like you could never climb and get to the top.
Mm.
So I think belief to me is it comes as like self belief a lot. Obviously, if you have a lot of people that believe in you, but you yourself don't believe in yourself, then you don't get the whole like the meaning and
Mm. I hear
the
you.
whole thing of belief. So I would just say like believe in yourself, believe in the process. Yeah, that's probably the big thing that I always try and go back to when things get tough. And I think that way you're never going too high or going too low, and it just keeps you steady. And I think it kind of helps me to stay more positive.
All right. Well, thank you for sharing that. Um, Last but not least, we're not going to let you go without having to do this. Every week, I ask my guests to do a gratitude dance, and the gratitude dance is just something that will remind people, even in yourself, to to remind themselves to stop and say, "Hey, what am I grateful for today?" Last week, I had some friends from Island Touch Dance Academy. We were the top bachata dancers in the world,
Wow.
and I kind of sprung it on them because I didn't want to like them coordinate and make like a whole
Yeah.
choreography. So they did this thing like a cabbage patch, but they did it because they were Latin. So they did more like they would say sancocho. They're cooking like a stew, and they're like,
Oh,
ooh yeah, cooking the stew, cooking the stew. So it does
I
not be
love.
crazy, but what is one dance that you think you could do or a movement you can do just to remind yourself to stop and be like, okay, what am I grateful for? Like, what is it to you? What show me something.
Show you something. Um, See, you kind of prepared me, and I still didn't prepare for this.
Even
Uh,
like a head movement or like I mean, could be anything. What would light you up that would make you laugh and be like, you know what? Yeah, I did this, and like, what am I grateful for right now? It's just that it's like almost wearing like a red band to kind of look at it and be like, oh, stop, pause, and say, yeah, what am I grateful for? You know,
um, when I get
integral USB is like, do it. Oh, Tusharm says the golf swing.
the golf swing, yeah, that is my best swing. I would say when I get super excited, I would have to put my phone down. This
Give
is
some
so
space.
embarrassing.
Do it. Yeah, let's see it.
When I get super excited, I go like,
Oh,
I'll do
everybody do it. Yes.
if I'm
So you
like
do this and then swing. Wait, I'm gonna have to I have to stand up for this one, huh? So you're saying you do a shake and then swing.
And I'll be like, yeah, like. And then when I get super excited and don't really care.
Well, awesome. Well, that is the gratitudes dance for the week, folks. Remember to shake and swing, shake and swing, and then pause and be like, huh, what am I grateful for today? And that is the gratitude.
You know?
What?
I think it just keeps you relaxed.
Yeah, it gets you relaxed and in the moment, and then you're like, and then like, huh, what am I grateful for today? And it makes you present in the moment, and it allows you to like enjoy it completely. So
I agree.
Awesome. Well, thank you for sharing the shake and swing. That's like the hashtag shake and swing. It's like Shake Shack. But thank you for being here today. And good luck on starting. Oh my God,
Triple me.
This blanket and pillow is hilarious. It's almost as entertaining as like my guajiro hat from Cuba. Yes, exactly. We could like end with, you got to do that. You got to end with that post. Yeah, it's like doing the K-pop hearts. Like, yeah, it is. Like, I've been doing that lately all the time.
Like this.
You what? What? Oh,
they're like, oh, I got something for you, and they'll go in your pocket and go, there it is.
Amazing. Well, Lids, thank you for being here, and thank you for sharing what you're grateful for this day and for this week, and for sharing the dance that everyone can do this week. And good luck getting back that swing on the golf course, which you're so lucky to have it open. And enjoy the sunshine. I think we have sunshine here in New York, so I'm going to head out here in a second and enjoy it myself.
Yes. Thank you, Dr. Owen. Hope you have a good day. And thanks to everyone that came in.
You too. Thanks everyone for stopping by. This is Sunday Gratitude. Ask yourself every week and every day, what are you grateful for? Peace. Bye. Oh,
bye.
All right. Bye. Thanks, everybody. If you guys are all still here, thank you very much for stopping by on Sunday Gratitude. We'll have another guest next week for episode 5. Stay tuned on this IG, Erwin B. Valencia, or check out the YouTube channel, or you can go over to my website, erwinvalencia.com. So to see what's up on the schedule. So we're mixing that up. We're making it happen. Thank you all for being here. Happy Sunday. Enjoy your Sunday. And Yasmin, thank you for being here. And I love you guys. What are you grateful for? I'm grateful for you. Peace.